Hey Sacktown, what is going on? It's your boy Sacktown Pete back with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great evening. The preseason has wrapped up. It is officially over now. The final game was tonight. It just wrapped up and ended. The Sacramento Kings ended up losing the game tonight. The final score was 109 to 113. The Golden State Warriors won tonight. And let's break it down. Let's get into the numbers. Let's start off with the starting five. Buddy Hield, in 30 minutes, he had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Harrison Barnes, in 26 minutes, he had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Rashad Holmes, in 23 minutes, he had 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 of 6 shooting. Marvin Bagley, in 18 minutes, he had 6 points, 3 boards, 3 of 4 shooting. And De'Aaron Fox, in 30 minutes, he had 8 points, 2 boards, 13 assists, 3 of 17 overall, and 0 for 7 from downtown. I'll get to De'Aaron Fox, so let's continue with the numbers. So off the bench, we had Tyrese Halliburton. In 20 minutes, he had 7 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. Hassan Whiteside, 19 minutes, he had 12 points, 9 boards, 1 assist. Kyle Guy, 19 minutes, he had 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Bagley, 16 minutes, he had 10 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. Glenn Robinson, third. In 16 minutes, he had 9 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Justin James, in 6 minutes, he had 2 points, 1. He had 2 points, 1 board. Frank the Tank Kaminsky, in 6 minutes, he had 2 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Jemias Ramsey, in 6 minutes, he had 0 points, 0 boards, 0 assists. And Chimezie Metu, in 6 minutes, he had 7 points, 3 boards on 3 of 3 shooting. So, my takeaway in this game, it was just previously as like the last game. We had a lot of good looks, just like last game. We made most of our shots last game, but this game, a lot of those wide open looks, we just didn't make shots tonight. Yeah, we put up 109 points, but the amount of shots that we got and the amount of 3-pointers that we got were wide open, and we didn't make that many compared to last game. So the thing that bothered me tonight, I'll get to the stuff that bothered me first, and then I'll talk about the things that were seen that I like. De'Aaron Fox's shooting has been inconsistent in this preseason. Uh, in year 4, when you're trying to take the leap and succeed in an area or improve, then better than before, and in the specific areas of your game, you want to see that leap, especially in preseason. And De'Aaron Fox shooting this preseason, it's been very inconsistent. And I know people are going to probably knock on me saying that, hey, cut him some slack. It's only preseason. Let's see how the season goes. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely 100% agree. It's only preseason, but I really, really want to see his shooting numbers look good in preseason, especially in these 4 games. And he was 0-7 from downtown. Most of those threes were wide open threes, guys, and that kind of worries me because if I compare it to last year and the year before, especially the year before under Dave Yeager's final year as a Kings head coach, his shooting numbers early on preseason and the regular season looked really good. He shot the ball he showed improvement, is what I'm saying, under Dave Yeager. And I get it, it's all in the past, but my point is I really wish that his shot was really consistent. It shows a level of improvement in this preseason, and it hasn't. So I just don't want to say that. I hope this doesn't carry over to the season when it starts next week for real. But De'Aaron's got to improve that shot. That shot has to improve. There's no excuses for that. Most of your shots, especially when most of your shots are wide open shots, you should improve. You should take advantage of the wide open shots. And sometimes it makes me think that, hey, if he's wide open or if he's guarded, contested, just pump fake it and take it to the rack because you got shooters around him. But at the same time, I get it that it's in an area where he could possibly be a liability and he needs to improve that and not be a liability. So he's got to be an asset, and he is an asset, but in terms of shooting, he needs to improve and needs to make that as an asset instead of a liability. So I don't mean to be too harsh, but I'm just gonna be straight up. Like, he's got to improve. He's got to improve that jump shot. I know he's probably, if he watches this video, he'd probably be like, "What the hell, this guy Sacktown Pete's bashing me." But I love you, Fox. I just want to see improvement in the jump shot. Prove me wrong. Let's see it improve when the season starts for real. starting next week in Denver. And another thing that bothered me tonight, Hassan Whiteside. I mean, I knew he has flaws in his games, but it just seems like some of the uh, possessions that where he had the ball in his hands out on the elbow offensively, some of the passes that he tried to make were just kind of like head scratchers. I want to say lazy somewhat in a ways. Defensively, I mean, he's obviously that's what he's known for. He did a great job, and in terms of 19 minutes, he did great. He had 12 points, he had 9 boards, he had 3 blocks. I'm not complaining about that. But some sets offensively, where I saw he just got to be better. He's got to be better out on the elbow. He's got to be he's got to do a better job of being aware of who's around him, who's trying to go after him when he has the ball out on the elbow. Multiple times where I've seen the defense collapse on him, and he's either just not paying attention to detail, or he's just not knowing what to do with the ball out on the elbow. And some of the passes that he made, they're in traffic passes, and that were easily resulted into turnovers. And I really wish that he cleans that up. But I get it. Offensively, he's not an offensive player, but it's like why have him out in the hanging out in the post then? But I get it. He's an important screen setter. He usually sets those screens and hands the ball off. But some of the things that bothered me from him offensively, I kind of was just like, whoa, I saw it through today, and I really hope that it's not a lingering thing that will continue to progress over the season. So I just think that he knows what his role is, and I think that he's obviously great at what he does, and that is to defend, rebound, and block shots. That's why we signed him. But some of the things that kind of bothered me offensively from what I saw from him today, I just was like, all right, well, it's just one game, but there's definitely some flaws offensively with Whiteside, and tonight I've seen some of those flaws in this game. Marvin Bagley looked damn good tonight. I know he only played 18 minutes, but beginning of the game of the first quarter, he got the ball um, in the post and the spin move. I think Eric Paschal or somebody else was guarding him, but whoever was guarding him, I felt bad because he looked like he was the Marvin Bagley that we're accustomed to seeing. The footwork, caught the ball in the post, spin with the footwork looked good. He spinned and he finished not with his left hand, but with his right hand. So that's great to see. MB putting the work. The footwork looked great. The spin move, finishing with the off hand and the right hand, and I'm so damn happy to see him on the court, healthy, and getting up and down the court and playing basketball. So as I think the season starts, hopefully those minutes restrictions will be lifted, and we'll get him playing 30 plus minutes a night. So I'm excited for Marvin Bagley, and yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for me tonight, guys. Let me know what were your guys' thoughts tonight. Uh, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And it starts for real. It starts for real next week. So our first game will be a on a Wednesday night, the 23rd. We will be in Denver playing the Denver Nuggets. Tough opponent. They're going to be in the playoff picture, and as far as this will be a good test to open up the season, uh, in terms of where we are, in terms of where we need to be, and in terms of where we're going to go with this team, because this is pretty much going to be the team. The players that we played in the 4 games. This is pretty much what we guys. This is what we have to work with, and this is what we're going to have moving forward into the season. So unless a crazy blockbuster trade happens, which I highly doubt, this is it. This is it. We're banking on De'Aaron Fox. We're banking on Marvin Bagley. We're banking on Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes, and we're banking on Hassan Whiteside to see how far we can get with a defensive goalie, a rim protector that we haven't had in a long time, and that's offsetting with the fast-paced shooting pace that we have with our guards in the middle. A big that can run up and down the court. That's an inside presence like a Marvin Bagley. So this is what we're banking on, man. And I don't want to give a number of what my expectations are for the season because due to COVID and due to injuries and due to staying healthy, most importantly, and avoiding COVID if possible. I'll just repeat this again as I previously said it. I can see this team being at the bottom of the West in the crazy stacked Western Conference. I can see this team being respectable, being relevant, and competing for a eighth spot. But I don't know. I can't control what they're gonna do. But I will say this: what will I will be impressed and what I will be blown away with this team is to getting where we were 2 years ago under Dave Yeager. Um, I'm not going to mention last year. Last year was just a mess. Let's just get that out of the way. But if this team can become a 500 basketball team, that's a great year considering with all the thing that's happened in the offseason, considering Bogdanovich walking for nothing, not getting anything in return. But this team can play 500 ball and be respectable, play hard every night, show the grit and grind, and be fun to watch, get up and down the court, like we've seen flashes of that this preseason. And if they can just hang around and be a 500 team, don't get me wrong. I obviously I want the playoffs. Don't not get me wrong. But sometimes you just got to be realistic. Um, we got to get to 500 first before we even talk about playoffs. And I think that should be the goal. And I think that goal is a realistic goal for this season. Shit. I mean, it would be achievement for me personally to get to 500. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and see how we if we how how Luke Watson is gonna look like, coaching this team because I can see that might not get to the start where we want to be, and Luke Walton can possibly be on the hot seat. But these 4 games, these preseason games, I'll give him a pass, and he shouldn't be judged with the inconsistent play on some of these players, and he shouldn't be judged with this coaching. Um, I really do think that he will do his best this season in particular to get this team running up and down the court. And that's the one thing I like about Luke Watson from this preseason is because he's playing at a fast-paced, up-tempo style, which best fits our team and what we're accustomed to. So there's multiple times I heard him on TV yelling, "Let's go, let's go, let's go," meaning that let's get up and let's go, let's run up and down the court. So we'll see what happens with Luke Walton this season, and the start of the season, we'll see where we are the first 5 to 10 games. But I will say this, man, like be a respectable, be a 500 team. Uh, that's a big improvement in my opinion. Like I said, add a couple more pieces in the off season, and then for next season, build above 500. We'll be, it's all building, taking building steps, and I truly do believe that with a healthy De'Aaron Fox and a healthy Marvin Bagley, and rest of the players that know their role and that will play into their roles, we're banking a lot on this, and I really do believe that if both of those guys stay healthy, we can be a respectable 500 team, and I really do believe that. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any comments or anything you want to share, please drop it in the comments section. I always love to hear you guys comments on what you guys like to say. So that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. So the preseason is over. The 4 games we went 2-2. We'll see how the final roster looks like. Some of these guys that got camp invites that are not guaranteed. I wish them the best if it doesn't work out here with us, and I want to thank them for representing us in the preseason and being on our team. But it's a business at the end of the day, and they shouldn't feel bad if they don't make the cut because there'll be plenty of opportunities for them elsewhere, whether it's be in the G League or other teams that might be looking at them. So that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. I will catch you guys in my next video. You guys take care. God bless, and keep pushing forward. And let's go Kings. Let's get ready for game 1 of the season next week against the Nuggets. We'll catch you guys then. Peace.